Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back for our third day of Pattern Week. I'm so excited because today we're going to be making caterpillars. I know some of us got to make some rainbow caterpillars while we were in school. Today I'm going to show you how to create almost a similar caterpillar, except we're going to be adding some patterns. So let's get started. I have my markers here. Again, use whatever you have at home. And this part one is going to help you draw. And then part two is going to help you color. So here we go. The first thing we're going to start off with our caterpillar is just a head. So that head is going to be a circle, just like that. Why don't you try it? All right, now we're gonna make a couple other circles, but we're gonna connect them. And this is how I'm gonna show you. To connect them, we're gonna make a circle just like that. So I didn't go and make a full circle. I started at the end of this one and looped all the way around and stopped when I hit the other line. Why don't you try that? Perfect. Now I'm gonna make a couple more, and then that way you guys can join me along with me. Or if you need to pause because you're still working this out, perfectly fine. You can always pause, rewind, or fast forward when you're ready. So here we go. Perfect. So I ended up making 6 circles. Make as many as you can fit on your page. It can be more, it could be less. No worries. Do your best. All right, so here we go. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a little tree branch um, right at the bottom. So all I'm going to use is a wavy line. All right, you guys know how to make that. Just like that. And then another wavy line following underneath. Just like that. So that way it looks like a little tree. Now, in order for a caterpillar to be on a tree branch, it's usually because they're looking for food. And unlike the very hungry caterpillar, usually they like to eat leaves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little leaf, go up to a point, and then down again. Make one little leaf over here, and maybe a little leaf down here, a little leaf up here, but this is the big leaf that they're probably going to want to eat. And I put a little line in the middle so that you guys know. Perfect. Why don't you try to make some leaves on your tree branch? Now the only thing is you want to make sure to leave some space where the circles are because we're going to make some feet. Alrighty now, if you're still making your leaves, totally fine. Take your time. I'll probably put another one here after I was looking at it for a little bit longer. But now we're gonna go a little bit further and we're gonna start making our legs. Now, caterpillars have a lot more legs than we do. We have only 2. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna put 2 legs for every circle, except the head. There's no legs there. So we're gonna do just little L's, little backwards L's. And as you can see, I'm trying to bring them down to where the tree branches are, so it looks like they are standing. Okay, they don't have to be perfect. All my L's are a little bit different, but why don't you guys try that out? Okie dokie, so here we go. We are going to move on to the face of our caterpillar before we start the pattern down here. So the first thing I want to do is make 2 eyes. Okay, I'm going to do 2 circles, and I'll make this one a little silly, just like that. So 2 big circles and 2 little black ones, or whatever color you're using is fine. When you're done with that, give your caterpillar a cute smile. We like our caterpillars happy. And then after that, we're gonna do 2 little antennas, which is just a line and a dot at the end. Okay, perfect. Now, as far as my pattern goes, I am going to do patterns. Instead of using fish like last time, I'm going to use lines this time. Now, we have talked about lots of different lines at school. Sometimes they are straight lines. Let me show you. Sometimes they are straight lines, right? They can go up and down or side to side. Sometimes they're wavy. Sometimes they're zigzag. Sometimes they're dotted. Sometimes they're cloud lines. Sometimes they're those loopy loops that we really like. Okay? These are all different types of lines that you guys can do inside of your caterpillar. So today I am going to pick 2. So we're going to pick 2 different lines to create our pattern. So for me today, I'm going to pick let's see. I'm going to pick wavy lines. Actually, I'm going to go with zigzag and straight lines. Easy enough, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do up and down lines over here. Up and down lines. Just like that, right? Then the next one, I'm going to make a pattern. So I picked straight lines and zigzag lines. So the next one, it's going to be zigzag. Then, if I'm still keeping my pattern, which one would be next? Zigzag or straight lines? Straight lines. Very good. So here we go. We're going to go 1. Maybe I'll make one over here so it looks like it's behind that one. Perfect. Then zigzag. And then straight lines again. How cool! We created our very first pattern caterpillar. So if you don't have any crayons or anything that has colors that you want to use to draw, that's okay. But the next video, I'm going to show you how I color my caterpillar. So please join me if you do have gel pens, markers, pencils, crayons, anything fun like that. And let's see how this is going to come out with a few extra colors inside. Can't wait to see. Bye, guys. Welcome back, my friends. Here we go. We are going to start coloring our caterpillar. Last part, in part 1, we created a pattern using our lines. Now I'm going to show you how to continue that pattern using colors. So this could be super fun. I'm going to use 1 color per circle, but a lot of my friends that I've seen in the past have actually made patterns inside the circle. So they might have picked 2 colors for this one, 2 colors for this one, and kept going. Whatever you want to do is perfectly fine. You are the artist today. So I'm going to show you how I would color it, and then I would love to see what you guys come up with, okay? So here we go. Wow, friends, you really did a great job. As you can see, I changed my mind a little bit instead of doing one color because I got so excited that I wanted to use more. So with my example, I ended up doing the color pattern inside of each one, and you can see how they're all different. It's pretty awesome. So with you guys, please do whatever you would like to decorate your caterpillar. You can use more lines if you want, less lines if you want, more colors, less colors, whatever your heart desires, you guys are able to do it today. I am so proud of you guys. Remember, don't forget to click on the link for attendance right below. Easy cheesy, first name, last name, and if you decided to do art today, I am so happy to have you here and can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.